So this is one of my most asked questions. How did we not know that she had Down syndrome until she was born? It's honestly really common to not catch it. We also actually had a lot of ultrasounds during our pregnancy because Ozzy was measuring large. She's just a big baby. But during one of the ultrasounds, they saw one marker for her spine that they thought could be a sign of Down syndrome. So they recommended that we go to a maternal fetal medicine hour-long ultrasound scan looking specifically for signs of Down syndrome. And this was around our 20-week anatomy scan appointment. A lot of people mention how you can do the NIPT or whatever, blood testing to see, it'll give you a percentage on what the chances are that your child has Down syndrome. We did plan to do those tests, but after we went to this hour-long ultrasound with maternal fetal medicine, they told us, they were looking specifically for Down syndrome too. They told us there was less than 1% chance that she would have it. Well, we didn't know gender at the time, that the baby would have it. They were sorry they wasted our time. They definitely wouldn't see us back there again. No concerns whatsoever. And she didn't think that the blood tests were necessary anymore, that you don't need to do them. That's what the whole point of that ultrasound was for. So we ended up not doing further testing, and we're just like, all right, all is good. So it was a little bit of a roller coaster. There was a week there where they're like, oh, there's a marker for Down syndrome. You need to get in for an ultrasound as soon as possible, tomorrow. And I was actually flying out to New York for a photo shoot. We're like, okay, well, we'll get in for one as soon as we get back. We got back and they're like, oh, there's no concerns. Your child does not have Down syndrome. No further testing is required. As some of you know, Ozzy was born 35 weeks, went into labor naturally, had a really great experience through delivery, everything. And then as soon as she was born, the NICU was already there because she was born at 35 weeks, about a month early. They took a little longer to look at her, and I'm like, can I hold my baby? Can I hold her? I'm snuggling her. I hadn't even gotten a good look at her, really. Bryce said he had suspicions after seeing her, and then after 2 hours of holding her, they came in and let us know that they thought that she had Down syndrome, and then they confirmed it with tests. At the end of the day, though, I'm really glad that in our situation, it turned out how it did. I think that had I known she had Down syndrome at 20 weeks before even meeting her, I would have, knowing myself, done so much research, gotten worried about, all the things that could have happened, that she could have needed open heart surgery, that she could have not been able to hear or see or have thyroid issues, all these things, which we were bombarded after I had her. It was very emotional, and specialist after specialist came into our hospital room, letting us know all these things could happen. But I'm kind of glad that I just got it all done with in those couple days, and I was able to physically be holding Ozzy during that time instead of spending majority of my pregnancy unsure. But I will say, since we were trying to find out if she did or not, it would have been nice to know for research purposes. But I think it all worked out in the end.